aft end of the ship and getting ready to push away from Miami, Florida on our way to Cocoa Key. A little fun and excitement. Doesn't look like we're moving yet, but we will at some point here. We're in the port of Miami. There's the NCL terminal, Virgin, skyline of Miami. It was very sunny earlier, but now it is very cloudy and overcast. Sprinkled just a tiny bit earlier today, but otherwise it has not rained. But it still looks like it might. Very cloudy and rainy off in the distance. Hey, Anthony, welcome aboard. And of course, way off here in the distance, Miami Beach. And we are going that way. We are going that way. Hello, Mrs. Coaster. Haven't seen you in a while. So, getting ready to sail away. Hopefully, not too loud of the copyrighted music here. It's crazy loud in some of the other areas. Just to show you, I have my sail away drink. A lava flow, which is quite tasty. Let's see, I'll try and share this. And so there, I think it just shared on Twitter, so we'll see. But having a good time so far. Plenty of drinks. I just got my lava flow here at the Sky Bar. I do have my GoPro here doing a time lapse. Got a time lapse for sail away. And now all I need is my bag. Believe it or not, my bag that I checked in for them to deliver to my stateroom, that still has not shown up. I boarded 6 hours ago, and it still hasn't made it to my cabin. And I have a dinner reservation in about 35 minutes. And I have a t-shirt and shorts. And I don't have anything to change into. I've got my electronics, and I have masks, and I have batteries for more electronics. So that's about all I've got. Yes, the lava flow is for you. I am consuming it for you, and you are enjoying it quite a bit. Let's get another look at the lava flow here. Got some strawberries in it, very tasty. Paper straw. We're still waiting to push back, but having a good time so far. I'm just a little, I don't know, annoyed right now with the bag issue. Not having the bag. It's got to be on the ship. I figure it's got to be on the ship. But right now there's a huge line of guest services. Thanks, Anthony. Hope you have a good time. Yes, the drink is fantastic. Thanks, Dr. Kara. It's definitely a tasty drink. Had several tasty drinks already today. Everything's been pretty good. If I can get a bag so that I can change and have the rest of my clothes and toothpaste and all that kind of stuff, that would be nice. Hey, Brandon, yes, I am having a good time, as I should be doing all the time, but an especially good time today. So, let's see, behind me you can see off in the distance the Flow Rider, that's running. I might have gotten on it yet. My swimsuit is in my bag. I could have packed it on my carry-on, but I thought, I'm not really in a rush to get over to the pool or any of the hot tubs. I'll just wait till the bag shows up. Maybe I'll not even do anything until tomorrow. At the moment, I can't do much of anything except being in my, yes, clothes are overrated. I will be swimming, bathing, and attending dinner in t-shirt and shorts the rest of the time, I guess, based on my current situation, unless they get me a bag. And let's peer over here. Here's the skyline of Miami. NCL Terminal, Virgin got their new cruise ship that's adults only. And this is the Abyss slide. It's a dry slide, 10 stories down to deck 6. Spirals around and around and around. I can see the exit on deck 6 from my cabin balcony. There's the wipeout bar, and there's 2 flow riders, one over here that's not operating and one over here that is operating. And there's somebody on the flow rider right now doing pretty good. And then right up here, let's see, the lower level over here is a barbecue place. There's a Mexican place on the other side, El Loco Fresh. Windjammer, which is the buffet, is up here. And then there's some suites up on the 17th deck. So it's a little more subdued back here in the aft section of the ship. But I went up to the front in the aft, or the bow, and it was crazy up there. There was a lot of people. They were stacking chairs and things were getting kind of crazy. It looks like we must have some thrusters going. So that's a positive sign. We are going to depart. I hope my bag isn't in one of those dumpsters over there. That would be lousy. But it looks like, at least as far as, even though it's overcast, it is going to be a beautiful evening, it seems, at least temperature-wise. You can see a little bit of the sunset there off in the distance. So here we are. I'm waiting to start pushing back. I've been eating a bunch. Had a few drinks today over the course of the day, so don't worry, I'm not going to fall overboard. I haven't had that much to drink, but had some good. Yeah, I hope my bag shows up. I think it's got to be on the ship, right? I delivered it to the porter at the dock and had my name on it, and it had the ship on it. So you got to figure it's got to be on here somewhere. I tried to stop by guest services earlier, but they had a huge line, and I was basically, well, I can attend sail away and try for the bag later, or I can get in this line and just hope it shows up at some point. So I figured I'm just gonna attend sail away. I hope it was a porter. I gave him a tip. I gave him a tip on my bag. So yeah, maybe the guy just pulled up in his pickup and took my stuff with him. Boy, is he going to be really disappointed when he opens up that bag and sees what's inside. Just some clothes, toothpaste. So I got my lava flow. You can see there's a little more lava and strawberries on this side. This one's pretty good. I've had a couple of different things. I've had a lava flow, I've had a beer, I've had a margarita, and a Miami Vice. So that's been a couple of pretty good drinks so far. Food I've had is pretty good. Yes, all those pretty cruise shirts. Somewhere they're in a bag, somewhere in the bowels of the ship. I don't know. I don't know where they are. Hopefully I get them. I'd like to wear them. This, I didn't necessarily plan to wear this outfit the entire cruise, so I'm hoping that I will have something else to wear. Ate at Central Park at the Park Cafe today. Have a roast beef Kimmelwick sandwich and a salad, and then I ate at El Loco Fresh, which is another complimentary food place, Mexican. Hey, Jamie. I meet at Disney. Hey, how are you guys doing? Just waiting here to depart the port of Miami. We've got thrusters going so far, but we're not doing a whole lot of moving yet. We do have the police kind of keeping an eye on things, preventing boats from getting in our way. So I think we're very close to departing. There's a little sun peeking through the skyline of Miami, just through the clouds. You can see a plane from the airport. The abyss here is really fun. We've gone down this on the Harmony of the Seas, and it's pretty fun. It's pretty quick. Doesn't last long. The spiral down is a really fun ride. It looks really cool at night, all lit up. And let's see if I can peek over here without dropping my phone. Right down here below us is the Aqua Theater, and there is an aqua show, and they got high divers and performers, and they perform right here. And then you can see there's seating right there. So there's a water show that happens a couple of times during the cruise. You're gonna see that. Oh, you're seeing Sailing Harmony next month. That's awesome. Harmony is an awesome ship. I mean, it's the same type of ship it is. So some minor differences because they just had an update here on this one in 2019. But Harmony is a beautiful ship, and there's a million things to do. A million things to do, a million places to eat. You will not be bored on Harmony. And I missed Anthony's comment there. But it's a beautiful evening. I hope we get to go soon. But things have been going good. I've got a balcony on the boardwalk where there's a carousel, a sports bar, a Johnny Rockets, and so I can see the ocean, and I can see the back of the ship and the Aqua Theater from my balcony. So I don't look directly over the ocean off the side of the ship. I'm looking toward the interior of the boardwalk and the back end of the ship here. So that's going to be a little different from what I'm used to doing. And right behind me there is the skyline. This is a light breeze, so it's really nice, and it's not too busy at the bar. A little bit. So the protocols getting on were pretty easy. You had to show 3 things: your passport, your vaccine card, and your negative COVID test. Those were your 3 golden tickets to get on the ship. So luckily I had all 3 of those things. I was delayed because a lot of people did not prepare. They didn't download the app. They didn't fill out their information in advance. So I had to wait for people to get all the information filled out, be able to take their picture because they didn't take the picture in advance with the app. And so that took a little bit of time getting on. But otherwise, it was a really smooth process. It was very easy to get through security, breeze right through that. Minor wait in line to go up to the top level to board the ship just because they had enough people up there. They wanted to not overload the upstairs, the boarding area too much. But the process is pretty smooth. Protocols have been pretty good. You can wear masks. You have to wear masks indoors if you're transiting between lounges or things. Yes, it is the perfect time for a cruise. I left, it was cold, and I had a jacket on. I was going to leave it in the car, but I accidentally forgot, and I wore it with me, so I had to stuff that in my bag. So that's in my bag too somewhere. So, but you have to wear masks inside. You don't have to wear them in certain venues. The Schooner Bar, the theater, you don't have to wear them. There's certain places like that that are designated vaccinated only, so you don't have to wear your mask there. Other places you have to wear them unless you're eating or drinking. You don't have to wear them out on the pool deck or any of the outdoor areas. So yeah, you have to wear them in certain spots, but it's really not that inconvenient. It's not that big a deal. I don't mind it. There's tons of places where you don't have to wear them, and if you do have to wear them, you don't necessarily have to wear them for all that long. So I would imagine, I guess the comedy club, when I do the comedy club, I have to wear it throughout the performance of that. But and I'm sure there'll be a joke about that somewhere. But otherwise, that part of it has been pretty good. I do have all my masks with me. I packed my mask collection in my carry-on. Oh, did you like Monorail Monday, Brandon? Yeah, I wanted to do something a little different, top 5. I'll do another one, worst 5 things about working at Disney. That'll be happening at some point. So you can enjoy that. And I figured I'd start on a positive note. Talk about the best parts of working at Disney, or the interesting things. I'll talk about the complainy stuff next time. That way I can say I started off on a good note. So we still haven't gone anywhere. I think we're supposed to depart at 6. It's 6:10. They did include in the cabin, there were a couple of disposable masks in the cabin, and I'm sure they have them throughout the ship. You know, if you don't have one, they'll give you one. So I'm not too worried about the masks. Although I have a stack of disposables and a stack of the cloth ones with me. I figured I'd just have a bunch of them available. So I think we have pushed away from the terminal. We're not actually moving forward yet, but I think we are no longer connected to land. So this cruise is on. If I get my bag, tomorrow we're going to Coco Key, which is a private island for Royal Caribbean with tons of beaches, a huge pool. There's a water park, a beach club that's a little extra if you want to do that. The water park's extra if you want to do that. There's zip lines, helium balloon that goes up and gets an aerial view of the island. So lots of cool things there. Even if my bag doesn't show up, I can still go and enjoy it, although it'll be harder to go swimming and things like that. If I don't have a swimsuit, or if I wear my shorts, then I'll be soaked. I'll have to wait to dry. Yeah. When they see me swimming naked, they'll have to offer me compensation. Enjoying my lava flow. That's yummy. I'm supposed to be eating at Giovanni's, which is one of the specialty restaurants, an Italian specialty restaurant in Central Park. I'm supposed to be eating there in about 20 or 30 minutes. But I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it. I don't think I can eat there in t-shirt and shorts. They may or may not accommodate me outside, on the outside tables in Central Park. I don't know. But we'll see. I don't have anything to change into, and theoretically you're supposed to wear something better than what I'm wearing. But we'll see. We'll see if that happens. I don't need a lot of time to change. I can sprint to the venue if I need to. Oh, there's a small plane taking off. Maybe they're gonna point things out to the way out of the harbor, or out of the port. Yeah, I'm probably gonna stop by there and say, hey, look, I'm supposed to have a reservation tonight. Can I make a different reservation for a different night? And then I can try a different location, eat somewhere else. I think in a pinch, I think people go and eat in flip-flops and shorts in the main dining room, even though they're not supposed to. But I think the buffet's open tonight. It hasn't been for most of the ships because of lower capacity, less than 50% capacity. But I think it showed in the Cruise Compass, the daily guide, that it's open for dinner hours. So we may be slightly over 50% capacity. And if they open the buffet, I can go to the buffet. They can go to the barbecue joint over here. There's several options I can go to. I really want to eat the specialty restaurant tonight. they might accommodate me. They might say, "Oh no, you're not dressed well enough." You have to dress formally, but a little nicer casual attire would be better. I think they would do something to go if I wanted to do that, but I don't know if I would want to do that. Looks like we've got some engines running down here. We got some prop wash behind the ship. We're not actually moving yet. I was going to shoot a sail away time lapse, but at this point, we still haven't departed. I'm supposed to eat dinner theoretically in 15 minutes at the place that I'm not going to actually be able to eat at because I don't have my bag. But I do have a lava flow, so that's something. It's still pretty cloudy, but it's kind of turning into a nice evening. Off in the distance, you can see a lot of low clouds off in the distance. They still see a little bit of whatever sun is peeking through the clouds over there by Miami Beach. I wonder when Virgin is sailing. It looks like there are people on their top deck there. I haven't looked online to see when they're departing. Sometimes we like to watch some of the live cams on YouTube. So sometimes we watch live cams from Vegas or of the ports, and you can watch the ships sail away. It's generally pretty fun. We've seen YouTube tours of the Virgin new Virgin ships. They're pretty cool. A little bit different. A little bit kind of different stylings. It's adults only. A very different way of approaching cruising. Pretty interesting to see what they're doing. May not be for everyone, but pretty cool. It looks like they just started the flow rider behind me. So I imagine at some point somebody's going to start. Oh, yep. Somebody's got a good ride going. When I get too close, the music is gonna ding me for copyright. And it looks like we got to be moving any minute now. How many people? It has a capacity of 6,000. Have not heard what the total is yet. Generally, the last couple of cruises, it's been just about 50% capacity, or just a little bit. If they offer crew attire, say no. If they give me the cruise for free, I will consider doing some work as a crew member. But I have to be allowed to enjoy my time off. I don't want to have to follow crew rules on my time off. I want to go back to being a guest. Or there last week it was 2,100. Wow, that's not too bad. 2,100. I think we have more than that, and I'm not entirely sure, but I think that the Windjammer's open tonight for dinner, and it hasn't been open unless the ships are at 50% or more capacity. So that's why I think it's probably going to be a little bit over. We'll see. I'm going to try and find out before the cruise is over. And at some point, one of these videos along the way, I will update that information. But it's been pretty fun so far. It's not too bad back here in the aft. It's not too crowded. I think everybody's either forward or maybe at dinner at this point. I mean, it's 6:15, 6:20, something like that. It's 6:18. Yeah, I know it's been closed, but at least in the compass it says it's got the evening hours. Now I haven't gone over and walked over there to see if it's actually open or if it's still closed. I've kind of got on board assuming it's going to be closed, And if we are at 50 or 55% capacity and they open it up, bonus. If not, it's not like there's not a dozen other venues to eat at on the ship. Although I really wanted to eat at Giovanni's tonight. Almost out of my lava flow. Hey, Rachel Dav. Yeah, I saw you just pop up. Just sitting here on the Oasis of the Seas, waiting to go. We got some thrusters going. We have not actually started moving. I've been running a time lapse, and I had to stop the time lapse because basically I got a time lapse of us not moving anywhere. So I was hoping to run a time lapse, but at this point, based on when we're leaving, I don't want to sit here and film a time lapse instead of getting something to eat and finding my bag. But if I don't do Giovanni's, maybe I'll do Windjammer if that's open. I might do the barbecue. I'm interested in trying that place out. The Solarian Bistro is open. And I think I could also do the Playmakers, which is a sports bar by the boardwalk. That is a la carte dining. But that would be something I'd be interested in tonight, especially if I'm looking kind of slacking like I am. We haven't done Perfect Day. We are just sailing away today. Tomorrow is going to be Coco, so excited about that. Going to be my first day at Coco Key. That's going to be fun. So this is what I'm wearing. I'm wearing my shirt and some shorts and sneakers. So I'm not dressed poorly, but I'm not exactly dressed for a specialty restaurant either. It appears we are making way. Let's see if I can turn the camera here. So yeah, we are departing. We are finally underway and moving away from the port of Miami. We are freewheeling on our way to Coco Key. Tomorrow at 7 a.m. we expect to arrive. So it's a nice wave. We are finally underway. It's nice to actually be going now. Been waiting a while. Was really nervous about getting the COVID test. I have to have a negative test 2 days before to go. Vaccinated. I wear a mask a lot, but still wonder until that test comes up negative. I'm just like, oh, I hope I don't end up testing positive. So that. I was able to preemptively fix my flight. I was concerned about American canceling my flight, so I ended up booking another flight on United just to back myself up and make sure I didn't have a problem. So that ended up working out nice. I'll give you a glimpse of us leaving the port. A little wake. There's a glimpse of the terminal as we sail away from it. Terminal's nice. You got your booster shots. I am ready for mine. As soon as I get back, I'm going to go ahead and get my booster. Looking nice and lovely this evening. South Florida evening here. Not quite getting the lights of the city up yet, but they're getting some headlights. Oh yeah, the zip line. I've done it on Harmony. I haven't done the zip line on Oasis yet. But I've got a boardwalk balcony, so it's kind of nice watching the people zip line overhead. I'm thinking maybe I'll set my camera up, start shooting some video, and then I'll go up and fly over and catch myself flying overhead. But yeah, definitely the zip line's really fun. Real short, but it's really fun. If anyone sees my bag on the edge of the dock there, give a shout. I don't think it's on there. I'm hoping it's on the ship somewhere. I'm hoping it's on the ship someplace, and it's just a matter of getting it to my room. I have no idea what happens if they can't find it. I assume I would get some sort of credit, some sort of apology, and I don't know what else. I guess I go shopping in the Royal Caribbean shop, buy some more t-shirts on the island tomorrow. I don't know. Start washing the clothes I have. Looking back at Miami. Actually, go mobile here in a second. Let's see here. I'm going to go mobile in just a second. Shooting video at the same time. So we are finally off. We're off and running. Here we go. We are departing and sailing away. I'm actually doing a live stream sail away right now, so maybe you've seen that. All right, I'm going to take my drink. I'm going to drop it off. And I'll move around a smidge here, give you something else to look at. And somebody's showing off on the flow rider. 2 of these on the ship, so these are really cool. He's pretty good. Oh, and he takes a tumble. So up here is the boardwalk, or I'm sorry, we're above the boardwalk, but here's the basketball courts. And right down here is the boardwalk. There's Playmakers. The sports bar is right there. The Abyss water slide spirals down here and drops off right below us. There's the Aqua Theater. There's actually a carousel on board. And right below us, you can barely see it, it's Johnny Rockets. That's an extra charge if you want to eat there. I think it's a cover charge, and then you can order as much as you want. There's plenty of free places if you don't want to pay for other things. But there are some cool pay options as well. So there's a mini golf course. And there's suites up top here, 2-story suites, and Windjammer Buffet right here, which I think I saw somebody up there. May go and take a quick glimpse up there and see if I can confirm that it is actually open. So I ate earlier today here at Loco Fresh, which is a little Mexican quick serve restaurant that's included. That was pretty good. I got a quesadilla and some nachos, and then they will serve you whatever salsas and toppings you want and put that on for you. Through the pandemic, they are serving people. So we are very slowly sailing past the cargo area, walking towards the midship. I don't think windjammers up top. But, oh, and they do have these neat little charging stations. If you don't have a battery with you, you can put it in there and charge your device. So I think I'll go up top here on the next deck up and see if there's anything to see up there at the moment, and if the windjammer's open. And at some point here, I'm probably going to go down and talk about why I'm not going to eat. Well, it looks like Windjammer is actually open. It has not been open very much on Oasis or any other Royal Caribbean ships, but we must be over 50% capacity because they have it open. Let's see, we are moving. So that ultimately may be where I'm going to end up eating tonight. Oh, it's busy up here. I realized how many people were up here on the top deck. The splashaway bay, kids area. And they got some of the adult water slides up forward.
He has to order.
Got photographers walking around, taking pictures if you want. Lime and coconut bar, that's the new themed pool area. They did the amplification on Royal Caribbean's Oasis of the Seas, which means they sort of refurbished it. Some other boats waving us off. And we are heading for the coast. And straight out this way is Virginia Key and Key Biscayne, just beyond that. And the Seaquarium, which is a small area aquarium that was the home of the original Flipper. If you watched that TV show and are a million years old like myself, we loved Flipper. Flipper did not live in the best of conditions at the Seaquarium. All right, we are making our way to the mouth of the river, so ready to get ourselves out to sea. Doing some filming with the GoPro as well. And there goes our horn. Take a look over here on some of the Miami Beach high-rises here. I was set on 3 months ago. Probably one of the first ones back, right? I would imagine probably one of the first cruises back on Oasis. It would have been 3 months ago. I really like the amplification. The couple of new venues, the lime and coconut theming for the bar and pool area. It's all pretty nice updates. I like Playmakers. Playmakers is really cool so far. Definitely I like Loco Fresh, the Mexican place, over the Snack Bites place that was on the other ships. there before. So you can see it's way busy up front here. It's way busy. Lots of people on deck. I would imagine that there aren't too many people in the eating in the special restaurants right now. I guess there's a couple of people still in the pool and in the hot tub. There's the water slides. We are sailing away from the coast. Coming up on the beach in the mouth of the river. Yeah, some people have bathing suits. Wonder what that's like. What's it like to have a bathing suit on the cruise ship or have any luggage at all? I don't know what that's like. My room is sparkling clean because I have only my carry-on bag that's been unpacked and distributed. All right, let's see here. We can see the beaches. There's some folks waving from the condominiums. It's looking nice. I mean, it's still pretty overcast, but there's a nice, a cool but not cold breeze. This is a really good time of year to be on a cruise ship right now. It was warm during the day. It's cooling off a little bit, but it's not cold. Here we go, passing by the beach. Still a bunch of people wandering around Miami Beach, I guess. I don't know what my next drink's going to be, but I'm still thirsty. I'm gonna be hungry. I'm actually gonna be hungry here. I ate a couple of times today already, but I was kind of holding off so that I wouldn't have to spoil my dinner. A nice shot of the coastline. At least there's not as much of the copyrighted music going on right up here. Pulling away. You're going to leave the beach behind, go to another beach. Really busy on the top deck up here. I was thinking, saw a lot of people forward, and I saw a few people aft. But it wasn't until I came up here on deck 16 that I realized, oh, there's a whole ton of people up here. Especially with us sailing reduced capacity, I kind of figured it might be a little less crazy or busy, but there's still a bunch of folks here. moving away from the beach, from the coast. I guess if I attended my specialty restaurant, I wouldn't be seeing this. But since my luggage is currently lost, get to see a little more of this time since I'm not at dinner. Starting to see satellites coming on with Miami Beach. We are almost past the buoy out here. If we clear that, we're going to be good to go. They're going to leave us behind, or the pilot will hop off and send us off. I'm not sure where it came from. I thought that it was repositioning because the Oasis has been out of New York for the last month. So I was trying to figure it out myself, and I didn't actually work too hard at it. But I'm not sure where it came from. I don't know if it came with a cruise or if they were just positioned it from New York to Miami this week. I think last week they were still doing a New York cruise, so I think it just got positioned, but I'm not entirely sure of that. So I'm probably going to sign off here in a minute. I'll probably do another stream from Coco Key. Maybe I will have my bag by then. We'll see. But I hope you enjoyed the sail away. I'm going to try and find some food in my bag, and then I'll probably stream live at least one more time, maybe two. But if you're not subscribed to the channel, do so. We'll be putting up some videos at the end of the cruise, and show you some of the fun we've been having on here, and maybe what happened with my bag. So thanks for tuning in, everybody, and so long. We're headed that way. Yeah, I got to go look for my suitcase. So, all right, everybody have a good night. Thanks. I'm gonna find my bag at some point tonight. I hope it shows up. I'm gonna need to change tomorrow. All right, so long, everybody.